Welcome to another edition of Kingdom Fit Productions. It's your host, Mike the Fit Prince. Before we begin this video, make sure to click the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you are notified when I'm dropping other content. Share the video with your friends, your family, your associates, so that they may receive the value as well. Now, without further ado, enjoy the show.
To the YouTube audience, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another edition of Kingdom Fit Productions. It's your host, Mike the Fit Prince, back with another video for you guys. And hey, make sure you guys show your support. Share the video, like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on so that you are notified when I'm dropping more and more content. Hey man, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for tuning in, allowing me into your homes once again. This is Mike the Fit Prince, your host, here with another edition. And today we got another part of what we're going into with the problem that I have with modern society, right? The problem I have with modern society, last video on this series, or on this part, we did the physical aspect of the problem that I have with modern society. And I have my notes right here, certain things we went into, so in America today, we kind of have a decline in health, our health status, the way we view health, the way we look at it, and our overall health as a, I guess, country, probably the worst on the planet. You see what I'm saying? The worst on the planet. You got to look around. Is anybody in their body composition? Is anybody in their proper body composition? Everybody want to have all this thick skin. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it doesn't really make any sense. So, but what I attempt to do in this video is to show you the mental aspect of why I see, a problem with modern society. Why I see a problem with it, because on this channel, we come at health from a physical perspective, mental perspective, and a spiritual perspective. You see what I'm saying? So your physical health is definitely important, but mental and spiritual, that is something that, is going to be with you to the day you die, Yeah. So longevity does happen, on the physical side, you know what I'm saying? But however, and of course, me being a Bible man, I'm going to always kind of speak from the scriptures. Grief of heart, sorrow of mind, these things lead to an early grave. You see, the scriptures say, give me any plague, but the plague of the heart, which is your mind. See, so we got to make sure our mental health game is on point. You know what I'm saying? So now what I'm going to be going into now is the mental health aspect of why I have a problem with modern day society. So one of the problems that I have is it moved us far from reality. You see, you got your reality TV shows, you got, different things out there as far as the media is concerned, but what are they really pushing? You got to ask yourself this question, right? Are they pushing truth? Are they pushing lies? Are they pushing their own agendas? Or what are they pushing out there? Is the overall objective of why they're pushing certain things, is it to make you better? Is it to make you think you're doing better? You know what I'm saying? Is it to shape your mind into a certain way of thinking? Like, what is the overall goal of these people or these entities pushing certain media out there for you to consume? Because see, you don't just consume things through your mouth. You don't just, and I touched on this in another video recently. You don't just consume things with your mouth. You consume things through your spirit. You consume things through your brain, your mind, because it's like, when you watch certain things, when you listen to certain people, when you listen to certain music, when you watch certain TV shows, hey, those things play a part in the shaping of your mindset. You know what I'm saying? The program, that's when the programming starts to happen. right? So when you unlearn something, or when you're just starting to learn something, that's when you're starting to get groomed and primed into a particular mindset, right? But see, the thing is, I'm arguing and I'm pretty much saying that we have been moved from reality. You see, the media pushes a sense of reality, right? But when we go out into the real world, it's a whole different story, right? You ever wonder why certain things just sound good and look good on social media, on TV, and everything like that? But see, the thing is, when you go out in the, but see, have you ever looked at it from when you go outside and when you're actually out in the real world? You see how those things don't necessarily play out how they are being portrayed on the media? Don't you see that? And see, this leads to my next point. We believe lies, your own truth. You see what I'm saying? See, your own truth can be false. You see what I'm saying? Your own truth can be your opinion. Yeah, but you mask the quote unquote opinion with, oh, it's my truth. See, but here's the thing, and this is where our mindset has gone. We think and we believe that we can have our own truth. Why do we think that? Well, because that's how you're programmed. That's how you're shaped. You're shaped to thinking that you can have your own truth, when you have to understand there is a difference between right and wrong. There is a difference between good and bad. So the truth is the truth. There's no your truth. Your truth is your opinion and your thoughts and feelings. You see what I'm saying? That's what your truth is. But the truth is what it is. It don't matter about whether it's good. It don't matter about whether it's bad. It all has something to do with, the truth, with the facts, with data, with numbers. You see what I'm saying? Hey, you can't argue with those things because it just is what it is, right? But see, the thing is, we've accepted a lot of, falsehood. You see, we are taught now to believe lies. We believe more so lies than we do truth nowadays. And see, here's the thing. Hold on one second. So here's the reality, right? What's going on in today's society is that, you're being pumped up. You're being filled up. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you pump up a football or something like that, you have an air pump. They stick the needle in you. They plant a seed, they plant some air in you, and they start pumping until you start filling up. You see what I'm saying? And see, it's not gonna be too long before you start filling that air, filling that ball full of air, and then who knows? You fill it up with so much air, even though you can't see it. You can't see that you're being pumped up with lies, but eventually you're gonna explode. You feel me? Eventually you're gonna just overload and you're gonna just start bursting, right? You're gonna get destroyed because a bunch of lies have been pumped up in you over time. You see what I'm saying? So, but that's what's happening to you. That's what's happening to you when you believe lies, and you go based off of your own truth. Because see, you try to make it your own truth when you're trying to get away from the actual truth. You see what I'm saying? When the truth is shown to you, you try to mask, you try to like play it off and justify yourself as in, that's what you believe. I'm just speaking my truth or what have you. Like, nah, what do you mean? No, I'm giving you the data. I'm giving you the facts. Dude, you can't argue with that. And people like to say, well, we can agree to disagree. You see what I'm saying? How can I agree to disagree with the facts? Agree to disagree? No, I can't. Nah, I don't know about that, because why? Why? Why would I agree to do that? I'm standing on the facts. I'm standing on what's real. You feel me? I gotta stand on that because, it's no coincidence, man. I mean, there's nothing new under the sun. Nobody has ever liked the truth. A shout out to the brother Josh from ABT, Absolute Bible Truth Ministries. I check him out. I shout out a lot of brothers on here, but it's good to shout those people out because I look at these guys and they have a lot of great information and got a lot of great perspectives and on what it is, you know what I'm saying? And they're not sugarcoating, they're not gonna hold back, and they just gonna bring it, you know? And a lot of stuff they have makes sense. Let me see, hold on. A lot of what they say, it makes sense, because you have to understand something, man. When you first come to the truth, right? You start out in darkness, right? The world, okay, so from the biblical perspective, Genesis, you know, darkness covered the face of the deep. Darkness covered the surface of the deep, right? See what I'm saying? So darkness was first. Then boom, light. The Most High said, let there be light, right? So God's power made light come into being. So light is what makes the darkness flee away. The darkness can't comprehend the light. You see what I'm saying? So just think of it, you sleep, right? And then someone turn the light on. Oh man, oh right. God damn, boy. But why you turn that light on, bro? God damn, you open your eye. Oh, try to open your eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, you trying to open your eye, but you can't do it. And just like slowly, you know, you start squinting, and then, you know, slowly you start becoming, you start to see a little bit clearer now. You start to be, now you're starting to accept the fact that the light has now shined. You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing with this truth. The truth, like the light hurts, right? When you first open your eyes, when you've been in darkness, you know, for so long. It's just the same thing with when you've been in spiritual darkness or, you know, mental darkness, right? When the truth comes, it hurts because you've been told a lie. You've been pumped a lie for so long. And when the truth comes, it's like, dang, that thing hurt your soul. It cut deep because now you gotta, you know, pretty much look inside yourself and be like, dang, you gotta be honest and real with yourself. Now you gotta accept the truth. It may take a while though, it may hurt. You see what I'm saying? But over time, that truth is now gonna, you know, start to make sense. It's gonna start becoming normal. It's gonna start, you're gonna start actually seeing clearly. Now you get it. So it takes time to really accept the truth a lot of times, you know, but you cannot stand on your own truth. You can't stand on your own opinions because your own truth is your own way. Your own truth is your own way, man. And we know what the scriptures say about that. We know, and even in your own experience, you know that going off of your own way, that's always gonna lead to what? Hey, that's always gonna lead to bad things happening. You know what I'm saying? You just going your own way with no direction, no guidance, no purpose. You're just doing things based off of your own mind, based off your own heart, right? And so as a result of that, now we develop a false sense of reality because we've been pumped up with so many lies. We develop a false sense of reality, right? A false sense of reality. Fairy tales, man. You see what I'm saying? How is fairy tales and make-believe myths a part of our reality? You see what I'm saying? I thought, like, see, this is why the Bible say, right? And the Most High, when he was speaking to the children of Israel in Hosea, the 4th chapter, there's no truth in the land, right? His people were destroyed for lack of knowledge, right? And it seems to me, in this day and age, a lot of people are destroyed because they have a false sense of reality. They don't have the truth. The knowledge of God, the knowledge of the Messiah is not in the land. The law, statutes, and commandments are, you know, people are saying they're done away with now. So now we have a land of lawlessness now. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. But yet we want to sit here talking about something. We're going to heaven. We're going to say that, oh, you know, it's all, hey, we're forgiven and all these other things. We think that, you know, we can't lose our spot in the kingdom because, oh, God is so good. He loves everybody. Christ is, you know, he brought grace and we stand on that alone. And I'm just saying, like, yo, come on now. But see, what is that doing? I don't disagree with a lot of what I just said. However, don't develop a false sense of reality, because the reality is, if you're living in a lawless society, a society where you can do whatever the heck you want to do, you can believe what you want to believe, you can think the way you want to think, well, you get the result, you get the problem as to why you get the problem out there. You get why I'm making this video. You see what I'm saying? The problem I have with society. You see what's going on out there. I ain't even got to go into it. I don't have to even go into it all, right? I only have to go into it because you see what's going on. And it leads to my next point, the promotion of sin. People, we really think we can sin out here. And this really could go into the spiritual aspect, but it all ties in, man. It all ties in. This is part of the physical, but this is really mental because our mindset is that we can do whatever the heck we want to do, whether it's good or bad. Some of us have even developed the mindset that, if it comes down to decisions, it's not about right or wrong. It's about how I feel. It's about what is right to me. That's the world we live in today. But you got some people out there, it's not everybody, but you got some people out there that's like, nah, this is right and wrong now. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of you people use that right and wrong scenario when you want to, when it's convenient for you to say, well, it's right and wrong. See, y'all got to stop the hypocrisy. I know a lot of y'all don't really know that y'all doing that, but it's got to stop because the promotion of sin is heavy. Good is bad and bad is good. And what does the Lord say, right? Like destruction, woe unto those people that call good evil and evil good. You see what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what the children of Israel were doing back in the day, calling evil good and good evil. But that's what you see today in modern society. You have to do bad in order to even be accepted in today's society. You have to do a little bit of bad, a little bit of that. You got to mix it in with the good. You see what I'm saying? But no, I thought if you are supposed to be a believer, you're supposed to remove and separate yourself from the bad. You got to just stay grounded in the truth, stay grounded in good. Do good. That is what God promotes. He doesn't promote anything bad. I used to have this mindset. I used to have the mindset where it's like in my mindset while being a so-called modern day Christian. You feel me? So it's like, how can I say that bad, like I had to have a little bit of bad and a little bit of good? You only say that because you need to be accepted in today's society. You only say that because you need to get successful in this modern world, right? But see, those things to me don't matter. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of you, for a lot of you, it does matter. You want to be successful in today's society. You want to be successful in this world. You want to gain the favor of a lot of other people, right? But at what cost? Are you going to be lawless? Are you going to promote sin? Are you going to continue to promote the adverse behaviors against God? You see, are you going to promote that? Are you going to promote things that God would never allow? God never gave anybody license to sin. He never commanded a man to do wickedly. You see? So how could you say that, you need to have a little bit of good and a little bit of bad, when the world is going in the way it's going? See, we've been under that delusion. I have been for so long. And it's like, I had to break free from that. I had to ask myself, why do I have to do that to be accepted? Why can't I just do all good? I want to do good. I want to be the best version of myself, and I don't want to compromise. I don't want to compromise my morals. I don't want to compromise my values. But see, our mindset is so twisted and so messed up that we don't know sin when it hits us in the face. We just don't, man. And social media, which is my next point, is filled with it. You see, social media has totally infected our minds. The youth, even older folks. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I'm glad I'm having this talk because it's like, man, social media, man. Social media has just has really taken a toll on society, man. I mean, you see a whole bunch of stuff on there now. Sin is everywhere on social media. You can't scroll down on your timeline without seeing it, without seeing some level of immorality, right? But that's what the society is based on. It's not based on the laws of God. It's not based on that. It's not based on truth. The truth is hidden in today's society. And since it's hidden, people now, see, the powers that be now have the ability now to, boom, go in and inject you. Boom, boom, pump you up like pumping up a basketball. pump you up with that air. That air is the lies until you burst, until you get destroyed. You see? So, but social media, I mean, it's pumped up with so much. I mean, you got the women out here, you know, half naked, don't understand that men get aroused about, you know, because of a woman's body and the shape and everything. You see what I'm saying? You know, women aren't getting off like that to men. So it's just like, yo, you're going to promote that type of thing. You're going to act like a harlot. You're going to get a whoremonger. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're going to get. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. So I don't understand how you could get upset when a whole bunch of thirsty men are in your DMs, but you are presenting yourself as on display. Even if you're married, if you have a boyfriend, you just can't seem to let go of that negative attention. You see what I'm saying? It's like the devil has gotten a hold of you so bad. It's like, dude, you know, you're promoting sin to all these brothers, and this is exactly why men are falling. This is exactly why men can't get out of the bathroom and start beating their meat. See what I'm saying? Like, yo, you understand, bro? Do you understand? You see what's going on here? Do you see the destruction of men? Do you see the what's it called? The degradation of our women? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy out here. It's crazy. But sin, social media, it's all integrated into one. You know, if you're not using social media for the benefit of not only yourself but the community, you know, to help other people, to promote righteousness, to promote something of yours like business, if you're not doing it to be the best version of yourself, not using it the proper way, then you need to get up off of it, because you're wasting time. All you want is somebody to look at you. All you want is that instant gratification, that dopamine hit. You see what I'm saying? You're chasing after a feeling. You're chasing after attention. You're wasting time. It's all vanity. You can't take that stuff to the grave. Are you kidding me? You still have the same issues, the same problems when you hit that bed at night. You know? So, honestly, fam, I'm gonna give y'all the best advice. This is to my fellow believers in the Messiah, but you know, this applies to all. You know, our mindset has to become a mindset of renewal. We gotta renew our minds. We gotta look within ourselves. Look within ourselves and be like, you know what? We gotta look inside ourselves and be like, am I the cause of what's going on? Am I a contributor to what society has become? Am I still promoting a lot of things that, you know, damage my mind, damage other people's minds? Am I a factor in this? See, can you come to that reality? Can you come to the reality and tell yourself that you have been a factor? See, the Messiah took on the form of a servant. He humbled himself, right? He didn't make himself of any reputation, and he held people accountable. He came and he gave the people a greater understanding of what the law is supposed to mean. It's all in your mind. That's why in the new covenant, the laws will be in our minds, right? It's a mental thing. Our mindset has to change. It all starts in the mind. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't start just when you start doing the act. It all starts up here. It's your thoughts, it's your evil intentions that is causing the downfall of society. Can you accept that fact? Or do you just want to stay prideful and act like you're not contributing to something evil? You know? And just say you are, if you are, and repent. That's all you gotta do. Christ is right there at the door, but you're not letting them in. You know? You're not letting them in. So the renewal of your mind. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Hamashiach, which was also in Christ. Right? Let this mind be in you. You got to renew your mind. You got to humble yourself. Be as a little child. Be able to forgive. Be able to reconcile. Be able to just listen and learn and just be real with yourself. Cry it out if you got to. But until next time, YouTube, we're gonna be, getting prepared for the next video, spiritual health, the spiritual side of why I have a problem with modern society. You see what I'm saying? So that was the mental side. I hope you guys gained something out of that. Hey, feel free to support the channel, like the video, subscribe, comment, leave your thoughts, man. Please leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Share this video out. Turn your post notifications on so that you are notified when I'm dropping more content. And hey, renew your mind daily. Cut off the deeds of your flesh. Become the best version of yourself. Be kingdom fit. Always focus on the mental, physical, and spiritual health. All three levels. And if that's what, if that's what you want, this is the channel for you. This is the channel for you. Let me help you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, peace out, y'all. Mike the Fit Prince, your host with Kingdom Fit Productions. I'm out.